In this video, we're going to look at fractional indices. So what do I mean by fractional indices? Well, by that I mean the power of a number is fractional. We've got 4 to the half. Power itself here is fractional. So let's look at this example. 4 to the half times by 4 to the half. Well, if we remember from previously, when we are multiplying something of the same base being 4 here, we add the powers. So a half plus a half gives us 1. In other words, just 4. We don't need to write that 4 to the power 1. Now, we want to find another way of representing this 4 to the power of a half. And what we note is in this example we have here, 4 to the power of a half is being multiplied by itself to give you this 4. Now, what other number multiplies by itself to give you 4? Well, 4 we know is a square number, and its square root is 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. So somehow these things have got to be equal. We've got to have 4 to the half is equal to 2. So what does this power of a half mean? Well, 4 to the power of a half is going to mean the square root of 4. Fractional powers, fractional indices, mean the square root or a root of your number. If we take a different an example, 27 to the power of a third, we're going to have the cube root, because it's a third, not a half, it's a cube root of 27. We work that out, the cube root of 27 is 3. How about power of a quarter, 16 to the power of a quarter? Well, instead of the cube root or the square root, it's going to be the fourth root. The fourth root of 16, which is going to give us 2. But what happens if instead of having 1 over as our fraction, we have it something a bit more complex? What about 125 to the power of 2/3? So let's just rewrite this a different way. Let's write this as 125 power of a third squared. So if you remember from our video about laws of indices, this is our third law. We can write 2/3 as 2 multiplied by 1/3. So now we've got it written like this. We can do things individually. We can do the 125 to the power of a third, the cube root of 125. A cube root of 125 is 5. But we're not done yet because we still have this squared on the outside. So 5 squared is going to give us 25.